This is my 482 Mount Frisco 1522 mock-up. The locomotive took me like a few minutes to build, and the tender I think 1 minute to build. The cars that it's hauling, these CN cars, I made all by myself. They were based off the model, the default stuff that labo train has. And basically, they have these CN cars, and I wanted them to have multiple of them being pulled. So I actually made 3 of them joined together. The real Frisco 1522 can be found at the National Museum of Transportation in St. Louis, Missouri, on static display. The locomotive was built by ALCO, or the American Locomotive Works Railroad Company. It was made for Frisco. Number of this engine, 1522. Frisco 1522 is a 482 Mountain. Or if you guys are or if any of you guys are watching from New York, you guys probably call these things Mohawks. But I call these things mountains. I've actually saw the real life Frisco 1522, plus heard the bell of the engine. Here's some footage from my National Museum of Transportation vlog video with Frisco 1520, with CNW 1015. Yes! And still a pretty nice recreation of Frisco 1522. Now, how did I build it? I started out with an 060 driving wheel. And then I had to do some modifications by using another wheel. The wheel I had to use was the exact same wheel that the 060 wheel had, but it was a bit different looking. Instead, it was just one wheel instead of driving wheels. So then it was an 080. Then I added the 4 driving wheels, and then the 2 trailing wheels, and then boom, a mountain class steam engine. Then I made the boiler and all the detailing, and I installed at the end of it. Now the tender. The tender basically took me like a few minutes to build, all because it was so simple. But yeah. Now, the tender was easy. I just had to use 2 trucks, and then boom. At first, without the numbers, it almost just looked like MKT 311's tender, but without the numbers, and then I added 1522. And then everyone knew it was 1522's tender. I'm also yet to make the excursion passenger cars from the St. Louis Steam Train Association. And I might make the excursion. But who knows? Now, unfortunately, you won't be able to download this. It's because I'm not going to actually make this a public model. It's actually just going to be mine. That is going to be used in videos. Now, how did I even build it? Did I just build it from memory? Well, I used pictures and photos of the 1522, and then I actually made it kind of realistic to the real-life counterpart. This is my first attempt on this engine, so there could be a few details that are not on the real one that I kind of missed. But still, this engine is pretty nice, and the replica is pretty epic. Well, that was it. Thank you for watching.